Hello, this is Arcades, and welcome to an update video here on Stormworks Build and Rescue, and, yeah, I'm a little late to this, but, yeah. So, they added, gas spawners, and covered a few little things, and what they call the minor update, which, you know, actually has some pretty nice details, so, yeah. We're gonna be going over some of the things, so. Hope you like what you watch, hope you enjoy what you see. If you do, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Helps out the channel immensely, and, yeah. Let's get into this. Okay. So, let's take a look at the, details real quick first. 2, 1. Okay, so we have the gas spawner update. Dear Stormworks, it's a minor update week. This week we're adding the ability to spawn some fuel-type gases using the fluid spawner block. This allows players to make custom gas storage unit tanks, which can be useful for submarines, space rockets, etc. As well as this change, there are many fixes and improvements. Please see patch notes below for details. We have another minor update in 2 weeks with fixes including a fix for the notorious movement while jumping issue. Yes! That was giving me so much trouble on my stream last time I was on there. God. Because it's like they got rid of, somehow they got rid of the air control while you're doing, so you'd either jump straight up or you had to get momentum to jump forward. You couldn't, slowly maneuver your way around. Catch us here next week for more details on the next major update. Much love. Okay, and we've got feature added air, oxygen, hydrogen spawning to fluid spawners. Fix Control S opening save menu. Oh, I know about that one. That didn't ever really affect me, but I had some people come onto my stream and complained about that a lot. Fix handheld gun inventory mesh issues. Throttle lever clicking noise when no power. Fluid compartments default air is now spawned after resolving fluid spawners. Oh, I might have to check that out. If that does what I think that does. Vehicle positions with their physics positions before triggering Lua load callbacks. I think that has to do something with, Lua add-on stuff. So it's checking for position of vehicle, so let's wait until the physics are loaded before it does Lua stuff, I guess. Fix set vehicle keypad. Move cross from... Yeah, that's, looks like Lua add-on stuff. Retain capitalization for tiles. Rework. Prevent notification. Different type stacking. Yeah. Okay, so the ones I definitely want to look at, we're going to look at this one. And we will just go over that one real quick. That one won't take long. I'm not sure what that was originally. I mean, this makes sense, the throttle lever. But this is the one I definitely want to take a look at, because I think if this does what I think it does, I think you can kind of make oil with this. So, as you can see, I got a box here. I've got it set up, and I have it already spawned with some gas in it. And see, the gas meter says oxygen, hydrogen, and air, even though it shows you the accumulation of all of those. We got this fluid spawner up here, here, and here. So, you know, see, pretty straightforward, right? Right. Okay, now for the actual thing, though, because I have, the sensors attached directly to the thing, so... Now, to use it, you just grab the regular, spawner block, fluid spawner. I would suggest just using spawner, and you just put it down where you need to. You click on it, and you get jet fuel, slurry, air, oxygen, and hydrogen. Just like that. So, and yeah. So that's how they're added in. You just select them here, and they get loaded in. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Now, the other thing I want to see... Now, they said they got rid of the Control S thing. Yeah, as you can see, I'm holding Control and S right now, and everything's working, so the Control save's not working. I think the thing is I'm so used to, just... putting around with the mouse. I use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out, going forward and backwards, so and I would only use W and S to trim, because it was so slow. previously, because it like slightly worked, but it was like very ineffective. But yeah, and then now here's the other thing I want to try. I'm gonna break that hole there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these two here. I'm gonna change this to jet fuel. Change this one to diesel. We're gonna change this to 49%. This one to 49%. All right. Then I'm gonna delete that. Get a fluid spawner. Or a liquid meter. Sorry, my bad. It does. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So I think what was happening is when you would place a spawner down, you could place, you know, it would then spawn in the first fluid, then it would spawn in the air, and because the tank is full, if you had multiple things in there to spawn, it would then not spawn the others because it was full of the gases. So now, what it is, you can spawn with multiple spawners in there. So like I spawned this with jet and diesel, and when jet and diesel comes together at normal temperature, it just, you know, combines into oil. So as you can see down here, that's exactly what's going on right now. It's combining those two tanks worth of, you know, jet and diesel into oil. So, yeah. Now, this is like the only situation off the top of my head I can think of, but it can also work with the gases. So you can mix together the nitrogen, the hydrogen, oxygen, and the just straight up air all in the same tank together at the various quantities you want. So yeah, I mean yeah. I mean it's yeah. I'm glad they made that change. That it did exactly what I thought it was going to do. So, and as you can see, the conversion is just rocking and rolling. Okay, so what I noticed is we can actually stack the spawners in there. So yeah, as I saw, that made it 50-50, but you see that the total gas level is actually double the capacity. So you could go, if you wanted to add more, you add more fluid spawners. See, we're going to add another 6 of hydrogen and oxygen. So and now the total of the gas level is 6,000. So you're getting a full tank when you put them at 100%. You're getting a full tank put in there, so they're compressing down. So I guess having a barometric pressure would also help to know where you're sitting at in total. So yeah, if you want to store more in there, you put more spawners in there. Ooh, boy, that's interesting. There's the gas. But anyways. Alright, yeah, most of that's just straightforward. Okay, so yeah, most of that's just straightforward. We looked over some of the basic stuff and some stuff we could actually deal with, and we got now gases on our spawner, so you can actually spawn in tanks and such. You know, or custom tanks full of gas, instead of having to rely on the gas tanks, so to speak. And yeah, so, and like I said, they fixed the Control S issue in the editor, and even adjusted when the gas gets spawned into a tank, thankfully, after the spawners now. So now you can make some interesting combinations with the spawners. Well, anyways, hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed your watch. If you do, you know the deal, you know the spiel. This is Arcades, signing out. Have yourself a good day. Whee!